to the 63rd Annual Winter Carnival Parade, folks. Okay, now it sounds like we're in Revelstoke. Vernon, let me hear you scream! There we go, a little excitement from Vernon. Make sure you check out VernonWinterCarnival.com. That's where all the info is. Tons of family events, like the Winter Playground next weekend.
You look like you want candy.
Check, 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 check.
Get these last little bit out, then we'll run up to the trailer. Chocolate guys?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 63rd Annual Vernon Winter Carnival Parade, coming to you live on Castanet from downtown Vernon. There are 83 floats in the parade today, and thousands of people have lined the street to see what everything's going on for this popular event. 3, 2, 1. Carnival officially kicked off last night with the balloon glow. And there's plenty of events following the parade today, tomorrow, and, well, for the rest of the week. We have the Vernon Search and Rescue truck just went by. If you're ever in trouble out in the woods or on the lake or pretty much anywhere, those are the people to call. They're an entirely volunteer group. They do an amazing job. They saved a lot of lives.
Man gets a can.
And following the Vernon Search and Rescue crew are the first responders. We have BCEHS, the ambulance, paramedics. We have the Sheriff's Office. And of course, we have the Vernon Fire Department, Vernon Fire Rescue Services, well represented to cheers from the crowd. As you can hear, the first responders are a very loud group, but they are very popular as well. The carnival was being led. The parade was being led by the North Okanagan Pipes and Drums because no parade would be complete without bagpipes. And leading the North Elgin on pipes and drums was Vernon's own Don McLeod. You may remember Don during the pandemic. He went on top of some buildings in downtown Vernon and serenaded people to help them break the blues from the COVID pandemic. The theme of the 63rd annual Vernon Winter Carnival is TV, so there's obviously lots of characters here. I've seen The Simpsons, all sorts of people dressed up in costume from various TV shows and movies.
Come on for the live pro wrestling at the Super Center! Come on, wrestling! Probably should have been in gear, now that I think about it.
And our second pipe band of the parade is Kalamalka Highlanders. They've been in Vernon for quite a long time. They're quite well known. And of course, they are leading the procession for the Okanagan Military Tattoo, one of the largest tattoos in Canada, held every summer for the past several years. It's quite an interesting show featuring hundreds of performers. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And it wouldn't be a parade without people running around handing out candy. There's plenty of that going on, much to the delight of some of the younger members of the audience. We have the Silver Star Mountain Float going by. The snow sculptures are taking place up at Silver Star right now. The judging will take place tomorrow from 10 to 12:30 with the awards handed out right at 12:30. The work that they do on those big chunks of snow are absolutely amazing. If you've never seen it, it's a nice scenic drive, and odds are you can get above the clouds and enjoy some nice blue sky. No, give it to them. I'm good. Oops. Silver Star is hosting a variety of events for Carnival this year. The Over the Hill Downhill, the 7 Cultures, and all sorts of fun stuff. Definitely worth checking out. And what parade would be complete without some clowns? And here we have some of the best clowns in the valley. The Kalamalka Carrying Clowns are making their way down the road. These folks do an amazing job. They go to hospitals, they go to different events, and they're all volunteers, and they do it just because they enjoy it, just to make some people laugh, to make some people smile. As you can see, they're a very colorful and interesting group. And of course, the Kalamalka Carrying Clowns are a big hit with the children. The Schubert Center has a float in the parade this year. The Schubert Center has been a senior center in downtown Vernon for decades. It had a bit of a glitch during COVID, of course, like so many places did. But hopefully it will rebound because it's a very vital link for many of our area seniors where they can get together, they can socialize, they can play games, and they can just have fun with their peers. See, Stutter's Restoration went with the That 70s Show, the theme for the parade. Of course, if you're watching TV, you might know that the 70s Show has now morphed into that 90s show. Not sure how good it is. I've never seen it. DCT Chambers Trucking is hauling the North Valley Gymnastics Club float. The Gymnastics Club has had a rough couple of years. They've completely had their building completely destroyed by fire. They had a temporary facility, but they kept training and they're producing some world-class athletes. Oops. Did you like the parade? There was a parade. The Society for Creative Anachronisms is going by dressed in their full battle armor. Very unique group. If you ever have a chance to check them out, they're a lot of fun, very creative, and very interesting. And characters for the Comic-Con float are dressed up in all sorts of interesting costumes. Comic-Con is a very fun event if you're a geek like me. It takes place May the 4th this year. and features pretty much everything superheroes and comics and you name it, it's got it. I see we got a Batman here, we got a X, Deadpool, all sorts of fun stuff. Check it out. More information will be coming as the date becomes closer. Following the Tim Hortons hockey team is the Vernon Girls Alumni Band. This band has a very long and prestigious history in the city. They participated in numerous events over the years, but for a while they shut down. They had to put a pause on performing, but they've reunited and they're here at the Vernon Parade. You can see the trumpet band at various events around town. They're pretty easy to spot in their bright blue uniforms. And of course, their drums and brass instruments. We have several members of the 223 Royal Canadian Air Cadets. Cadets is a very good program. Vernon's well known for its cadet camp up on the hill, where we have thousands and thousands of cadets have gone through there over the years. There are also Army and Navy cadets that operate out of the Okanagan. And the BCDs, the British Columbia Dragoons, are basically based out of Kelowna, but they do have some units in Vernon as well. They are a reserve group. Teresa Durning is going by, waving at the camera. Teresa's also involved in the winter games that are coming to Vernon this spring. Actually, in a few weeks, we'll have dozens or maybe even hundreds of athletes in town for a variety of events. We have a slight lull in the festivities here as the floats get a little farther apart. Remember that the Vernon Winter Carnival goes until the next weekend. There are over 130 different events. Check out the Vernon Winter Carnival website for times, places, or grab a brochure. They're all over town at various places, including the Castanet office right downtown next to the Town Theatre. And the weather today is cooperating quite nicely. Not too hot, not too cold. No one's getting snowed on, and no one's getting rained on, which is really nice. And now we have the Cal Tire float. Of course, Cal Tire was started by Tom Ford many years ago and went from a simple tire shop on Calmuck Lake Road to becoming one of the largest tire companies in Canada. And here we have the Elks Lodge gone all out with a Flintstones theme. Very well done. Very well done indeed. The creativity in your float, it's good. You got Dino on top and Fred's car. Elks Lodge is located in downtown Vernon. They have a variety of fundraisers and support numerous groups in Vernon. They've been active for many years and hold, like I said, a variety of activities, all in support of the community. Well done. Well done. Yeah. heavy. Stranger Things float going by with Vecna. If you haven't seen the series, it's really quite interesting. Big hit on Netflix. Of course, Running Up That Hill took off again when it was featured on the show. We have some Sesame Street characters coming by. We got Ernie and Bert, we got Elmo, and we have Oscar the Grouch handing out some candy. Now, this has not been confirmed. We will have to do some fact checking. But I read somewhere that according to Ancestry.ca, Oscar the Grouch is actually distant relative of the Grinch. So there you go. Something you didn't know today. The Girl Guides are making their way down the street. Very good organization, been around for a long time. Definitely worth checking out. The nice thing about having a parade like this, it brings lots of people together, young, old, and everyone in between. And it really is a chance to see what all is available in the community for service groups, for individuals, for companies. It's glad to have it back. And I'm very thankful that, that there are no masks in sight and no restrictions. The very colorful, very energetic Sodak Ukrainian dance ensemble is making this way. If you've never seen a Ukrainian dance ensemble, it is really quite impressive. From young to old, it's the moves they have are really really something to see.
Are you okay? You good?
No parade in North Okanagan would be complete without horses and apparently a few donkeys. We're blessed in this region to have a city with all the amenities we need, but a few minutes drive out of town, you can relax in the peacefulness of the countryside. That is the story for today. The Scouts Canada troop is making their way by, another very good organization for young people. They teach all sorts of outdoor skills, great way to meet friends and just to enjoy all the nature that this valley has to offer.
People always ask us, who we are, so we tell them, we are full cubs.
And apparently they learn how to sing as well.
Mighty, mighty full cubs. If you can't hear us, sing a little louder, everywhere we go.
The Freemasons are going by. They have a office, I guess you'd call it, in downtown Vernon. Masons, of course, have a very long international history that goes back hundreds of years. Members of the Vernon BMX Club dug out their bikes, took them down to make the parade. The BMX Club has regular events all through the summer. Very good crew. Very good sport too. You don't necessarily have to be young. You just have to know how to ride a bike and you can take part. For more information, go to vernonbmx.com. Shiloh. And we have another Flintstones / Bedrock theme float for some of us in the older crowd. Brings back a lot of memories. Running home after school, gotta catch the Flintstones. This version of Bedrock is brought to us by the Vernon Lions Club. Historic O'Keefe Ranch, of course, went with the country theme. Bonanza, one of the longest running TV shows of all time. Total Restoration is making its way by, and this year Total Restoration is sponsoring the bed races, which are making a comeback this year. For more information, contact the Vernon Winter Carnival office or see their website.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
Secure self-storage went with a very nice Jetsons theme, which is another old-timey cartoon that came around the same time as the Flintstones for those of us in that age group. For those of you just joining us, we are coming to you live from the Vernon Winter Carnival Parade. This is the 63rd year for the carnival. It officially kicked off yesterday with one of the more popular events, the Balloon Glow down at Polson Park. Hundreds of people came out to check it out. There are events going on throughout the week, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, right up until February 12th when it wraps up. For a full list of events, times, places, and everything else you need to know, go to the Vernon Winter Carnival website.
If you take a picture on me, please don't post it. I may still be wanted in places. Oh,
I've got lots, thank you. The Okanagan Science Center has brought a very unique guest to the parade today, apparently some sort of dinosaur. The Science Center, which is located in Vernon's Polson Park, is having a variety of events for Carnival as well, but they have stuff happening all year. There's different displays, different activities for kids. You can have birthday parties there. Really an interesting place and really a jewel in the Okanagan. And bringing up the rear, the last act for the Vernon Winter Carnival Parade is the Salvation Army Band. They do amazing work. Oh. My apologies, they're not the Salvation Army Band. Who are they? And there you have it, folks. That brings to an end the 63rd annual Vernon Winter Carnival Parade. Don't forget, there is stuff going on all week, right up until February 12th. Make sure to get out and have as much fun as you can. Shake off those winter blues.